Can you pack mine? Absolutely. Thanks so much for your order. I'll get this packed up and shipped out this afternoon. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little story about how much trouble I used to get in middle school and in high school by bringing in hot peppers and some of our hot sauces that we would make before this company was even created, just tinkering in the kitchen. So there was this little white habanero pepper that my dad used to grow, and no joke, it looked like a jelly bean. It was that big, but it was potent, and they grew in hundreds or thousands. There were so many of them. So I used to snag them before I went to school, put them in my lunchbox, and I straight up used to trick kids into thinking they were jelly beans. Or no joke, I would slip it in their sandwich, which, looking back, obviously I know that's really bad, but at the time I was a kid and it seemed fun and funny. It definitely wasn't, and it led to multiple people having to get checked out of school. One kid got it in his eyes, and 2 kids ended up throwing up in the lunchroom, which is really where my reign of terror ended, because the lunch lady knew what was happening and she wanted me to clean it up, which is wild that she would ever request that. But yeah, so I had a big meeting with the principal. He called me Pepper Boy in his office, which I took as a compliment. But I mean, as soon as I went to high school, I started doing that right up again. Even by then, though, there was a ghost pepper and Carolina Reapers. So I got one kid, his name was Bugs. I got him to eat an entire ghost pepper at lunch, including the stem, and I can still see him crying. I can still see it, and man, was that a good day. But thanks so much for your order. Enjoy it.